Hi ladies, how are you? It is Thursday, September 21st. I still sound like a man. Last night my cold went from kind of my face, it's still in my face, but it went kind of from my face down into my chest. So I now have a awful barking cough. But nonetheless, I want to chat today. And when you hop on, say hi. We're not talking makeup today. Albeit that's a lot of fun, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. I want to talk about self-care with you guys. When I started this group was to encompass self-care, period. And I'm going to explain that a little better and what I have to talk to you about. But I've tinkered with whether or not I should create a separate makeup group or a separate workout group or what have you. But I really find self-care as a whole really important. And that's why I do this group the way that I do. So let's talk self-care. Expressions of self-care are different from everybody. My self-care routines and values may be totally different than yours. And they're going to range from a superficial level to a deeper level. Let me explain. This talk right here, right now, is what this group encompasses as a whole. There's a reason why I don't have a separate makeup group. There's a reason why I don't have a separate workout group. There's a reason I don't have a separate spirituality group, okay? Self-care for me has become a real passion in self-love and in empowering the shit out of other women to figure out how to do that for themselves, okay? So all of that is what this group encompasses. So they're gonna go from superficial to deep. So let's start talking superficial. For me, examples of self-care on a superficial level are either doing my nails or having my nails done. There is something, like right now mine aren't done. There's just something about taking 20 minutes once a week or every couple days to do my nails, okay? It's a superficial level, but it makes you feel better, right? Face mask. Plucking my eyebrows, bleaching my mustache, all of that they're superficial, right? They're superficial in the fact that they're just looks-wise, but they make a huge overall impact in how you feel and how you carry yourself, right? So these are all just mine, and at the end I want to hear what yours are. Okay, so both of that's all kind of superficial. And then I have journaling. It's what I call an attitude of gratitude. So I have a journal. It's on the other side of the table where I can't get it. I have a journal and I write in it every day, top 10 things that I'm grateful for that day. And I pray and I write in there what I'm struggling with, what I want to do with my business, where I want to improve as a mom, where I'm grateful for in whatever it is. So I practice an attitude of gratitude and I journal every day. So that's a little deeper than the superficial level, right? And then I have things like working out, stretching, going on family walks, teaching my boot camps Monday and Thursday nights, playing soccer with my kids out front. These go a little deeper, and while they do change you physically, you can physically change your appearance, it changes you internally, and it makes you internally healthier, right? So we're still on a deeper level. Eating primarily unprocessed foods, respecting my body and what I put into it, and knowing that that's going to feed my brain and feed my gut and feed me wholly, right? Internally and completely. But then I also do indulge in my favorite foods and in my favorite wines because, hello, we got taste buds and sensory for a reason, okay? And life is too damn short. Buy the shoes, wear the makeup, drink the wine. Can I get an amen? So I do, practice whole foods primarily, but you best believe this mommy indulges, okay? I would rather carry a little layer of fat than have a six-pack and be miserable. I've done both. I'm just like it. That's for me. So as far as the sensory aspect, I do indulge. Now, here's
Can I have the tablet?
Just a minute. Kids are home from school today. Give me just a minute. So here's where we start getting really deep. You want to say hi? Say hi. No, we're going to be rude and have no manners. Here's where we get deeper. Go get the tablets, guys. Go. Here's where we get deeper. We start seeing therapists or we start going to doctors. Just a second, guys. Kieran, give her the blue one, please, and take the white one. Mommy's talking right now. Then you need to share until Mommy's done.
Okay.
Thank you. Share with him, babe. Motherhood. This is why I drink wine. So, we start going to a doctor and we start seeing people that know more above and beyond what we are capable of helping ourselves with. Okay, so every Wednesday I go to the chiropractor. That is a financial investment that I was not initially willing to make. And because of that, I paid the price. My body tanked, my adrenals tanked, my liver started to fail, my body physically shut down, and I realized that it was time for me to step above and beyond and get the help of somebody else who knows more than I do, okay? So now we're getting really deep. So you start with the superficial, your nails, your hair, your skin mass, then you journal, you get a little deeper, then you do your workouts, and feel good inside out and outside in. You get a little deeper. Then you go to therapists or chiropractors or whoever you need that's going to help you step up and up level and truly get you mind, body, soul, spirit feeling better, right? Something you can't do on your own. The other thing I started doing was regular quantum biofeedback sessions. Now, I've talked about this before. I'm going to have Kara go live in this group and explain to you guys exactly what biofeedback is, how it works, why it's so effective. Based on this, she was able to diagnose. She's not a doctor, so she won't technically diagnose, but based on your biofeedback, she can tell you what your body is telling you. She was able to tell me I was in severe depleted adrenal fatigue. She was able to tell me my liver was suffering. She was able to give me vitamins and minerals based off of my specific feedback that I would need to help get my body back to functioning correctly. That's a huge tool of mine. It's helped with my anxiety. It's helped with my depression. It's helped with my insomnia. It's helped with my pain coping mechanisms. And when I'm in severe back pain or severe pain, I run a biofeedback session, or if I'm in a severe panic attack, we run a biofeedback session, and within hours, I feel normal. It's unbelievable, okay? So, yes, I show you how to exercise. Yes, I make a living on showing people how to exercise, or how to put makeup on, and how to feel better, or how to whatever. But I really want to encourage you to pursue wellness for yourself on an entire mind, body, soul trifecta. I considered making this a makeup only group. I considered making this a fitness only group. I considered making this a spirituality only group, but I couldn't because all of it is way too important to me. It's all way too important to me. Your mental health, your physical well-being, your spiritual well-being means more to me than any sale on any lipstick or on any sale of you becoming one of my clients. You're not a number to me. You're not just a client to me. You become my family. And I genuinely want to be a part of that. And that's what this group is for. This group encompasses all of it. So self-care for me is everything on the board, from superficial to having my hair done, to my nails, to a face mask, to journaling every day and coming from an attitude of gratitude and appreciating you and appreciating my body and appreciating my family and appreciating the incredible abundance that we have, to getting help and finally admitting that I needed help for my mental health and getting therapy when I needed it, and finally admitting that I needed help with my body and seeing a chiro and getting on the right meds for my leaky gut, my adrenal fatigue. So I want to know what self-care means to you. I want to know where you're struggling. Where are you struggling? Why are you struggling to make you a priority? What can you do right now, today, to change that? It doesn't have to be massive. You don't have to go out and do a massive haircut, or it doesn't have to require money. What can you do to start up-leveling yourself and making yourself a priority? What can you do? Can you do your nails today? Can you start journaling? Can you give yourself a face mask, or ask your husband to put the kids to bed tonight so you can take an Epsom salt bath? What can you do today to start making you a bigger priority? You know what I'm saying? So I want to hear what self-care means to you on a superficial level all the way to a deep level, and I want to hear where you're struggling, because that's going to give me what I need to help you. I can't help you if I don't know what you need help with. So I want to help break the stigma around mental health. Yes, I have OCD. Yes, I have anxiety. Yes, I have depression. Yes, I have severe depleted adrenals. Yes, my liver was failing, which is why I stopped running my 4-week Fat Loss Academy recently and had to back off on a lot of things. I ended up in a really dark place. I felt like fitness has been my identity for so long, and that was stripped away from me. And I literally went through like a crisis of like an identity crisis of who am I? And if I can't do fitness, what do I do? And that's when I had to dig deep. I had to really realize that I'm so much more than fitness. I just needed to step up and own it. And that's really scary. That's really scary. But if you don't fight that fear, you can't get to the freedom that lays on the other side. So I want to help you break the stigma around mental health. I want to help you step up into your self-care for what that means for you. And I want this group to encompass all of that. So that was my spiel for the day. So we did not talk makeup, but if you are curious, I am wearing Praline Rouge and Glossy on my lips. I have, what do I have? I have Candlelight as a concealer, Mulberry across the entire lid. I have Mocha Java in the corners, and then just a little bit of Garnet. I do have Onyx on as a liner. And then I have Mulberry as a cheek, and what do I have? And Sandstone Pearl Shimmer as my highlight for the day. So if you're curious, that is the look. But self-care is imperative, and I hope that in this group you'll learn on a superficial all the way through a deep level how to start encompassing that for yourself. It'll spread into other aspects of your life. You start to treat yourself better, you start to hold yourself differently, you start to treat others differently, and it's a hard but beautiful process. So I just want to open your eyes to the possibility of that. So be kind to you, give yourself some grace, start today with what you can to make your self-care a priority. Drop in the comments below. If you missed the beginning of this, I'll go so that you can watch the replay. But I want to hear from you what self-care means from a superficial all the way down to a deep level, and where you're struggling. And I want you to know that you're not just a sale, and you're not just a client, and this is not just an MLM group, this is not just a makeup group, this is not just a workout group, this is not just a spiritual motivational group. It's all of it, because I couldn't choose, because all of it is that important to me, and helping you with all of that is what I thrive on. I couldn't just pick one, and I probably should, but I couldn't, because your mental health is working out is only going to get you so far if your mental health isn't there. And while I'm not a therapist, I cannot diagnose you. I probably can't help you like on a deep level. I can certainly help walk you through where I've been in my experience. And sometimes just having somebody who believes in you, genuinely believes in you, is enough. Sometimes that's just what you need. I know it's what I needed. And I needed somebody to kind of hold my hand and walk me through and be my light until I was strong enough to stand on my own and be my own light. So I hope that that's what I can offer for you. So I'm going to go so that if you missed the beginning, you can catch the replay. But I love you dearly. I am excited for this group. I am going to hold a giveaway. I do want to add some more peeps to this group. I will never, just so that you guys know, mass add people. I don't believe in that. I don't like it. I don't like any part of it. So if you have friends that you think would benefit from being in this group and would be a good part of the sisterhood, please add them. If you don't, then please don't. I will never mass add people, and I only want people who genuinely will be a good fit for the whole sisterhood, for the whole tribe. This is a safe community, and I want it to stay that way. So I am going to hold a giveaway. For those who do add friends, I want to give away a starter collection. Whether you have purchased from me or not, I want to give away a starter collection, which is a color and a gloss and an oops remover for adding friends to the group. So I'll drop in a separate post some info about that too. But I love you dearly. I hope you have a great Thursday. I hope this kind of gets your wheels turning. Drop in the comments below your thoughts, and know that I'm here for you. Know that I'm here for you. Know that you're not alone and that I believe in you. Okay? I'll talk to you later.